Losers round one. I'm pretty excited to see that one, actually. I'm excited to see more Dog Zone and see what they do now. There's lots of pressure in that losers round matchup to not be fully
Alright,
eliminated from the tournament.
here we go. We're changing over to the
Let's get
game
into it.
screen. Here we have both players. Um, Alright, it is the classic Game & Watch Cloud. This is what we're seeing. We are ready to go! Alright, best of luck to both players. Best of luck to both players. Here we go. Figure with Cloud, Game & Watch on TheWep. First blood.
On Lilac.
On Lilac, yeah. Lilat's a really popular choice today, clearly.
Yeah, we were talking about how much you hate Lilac, actually, while you were playing your match.
Oh. There's the 9. Alright, what are we going to do?
That was the 9. I don't know if this is how it still works. 9 actually cannot hit twice in a row. Every time you use it, I believe that like 3 or 4 other numbers have to come out before it's even a chance again. And then as you use moves, I believe it becomes more and more like the likelihood of it coming up becomes greater and greater. Kind of a shame that we aren't seeing 2 9s in a row. That would be a lot funnier. First stock, by the way.
Absolutely. First blood going to Biggie. Well done, Biggie, there. Catching the WEF with his neutral B with the limit. It is a pretty classic way for Cloud to secure his kills, using his limit. And I feel like one thing that Biggie's really good at is holding onto his limit for the maximum potential and then finishing off just as about to finish off.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, when did they introduce the... Because Limit goes away now, doesn't it?
Limit does go away, and that's what I was talking about, where Biggie's holding onto his limit for its max potential before it's about to expire, and then he does use it when he thinks he can actually confirm a kill. So he uses it really well. But back onto the Game & Watch with his side special, I wonder if that move has scaling like other moves. Because it will be changing up every time. And as you said, you can't get 2 9s in a row, which is really difficult.
Yeah. Yeah, no, there are some really interesting properties with the side B. And now look, I want to say WEP clearly playing to win, because I did a lot of Game & Watch back in the day. Actually, one of my favorite characters. Back air, a beautiful move. And I will say that, a real Game & Watch, they do down smash into side B, and they hope for a 9. That's just what they do. And I do respect, you're playing to win, you hit him with the side smash instead. I'm hoping to see a berry into side B. Oh my gosh, another stock.
That was very well contested down there from Biggie. Biggie contesting the Game & Watch down there. I imagine that Cloud would be, with his sword obviously, would come out slightly on top, but I think that he did some excellent timing there, because that could have spelled death for Biggie.
The down B is scary.
Absolutely.
Coming out from Game & Watch especially. Like, he has some really, really scary moves and mix-ups that have, like, 1 frame of animation, right?
Absolutely.
Like, it's...
both Biggie
really interesting fighting.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. But both Biggie and Game & Watch coming out with the excellent out of shield options. I feel like both of them have that up special, very fast out of shield.
Overall, this game has had some, and that'll be the end of our first game.
That will be the end
some
of our
very first game.
lethal
neutral is what I would describe it as. Like a lot of the time what happens in a smash, like a match is you're getting them a high percent, knocking them off stage, and then you're following that up while they're in disadvantage to try to, ledge trap, kill them off stage. But they were, center or like sort of on the edge or on the sides of the stages that whole time, and still getting smash attack kills. Still, like very interesting to see, I would say.
Absolutely. I didn't quite see what stage they chose. They seem to... I feel like they might be doing a run back, and what we have is a Cloud and Game & Watch run back, by the looks of things. I don't expect anything different. Here we are.
Sure, well, it's only game 2.
Game 2, Biggie 1-up on the best of 5s. Big fan of the best of 5s.
Smattlefield.
Battlefield. Very interesting choice.
Small Battlefield.
Small Battlefield, yeah, absolutely. Wep would have chosen Small Battlefield, which would mean that he has quite... Because Wep has a lot of experience on Game & Watch, like a lot of experience. So he's obviously going to be picking the stage that he's most comfortable with.
Yeah, I'll be excited to see, to talk to him more about his Game & Watch, it's such an interesting character to me, and you can absolutely play him in a few different ways. You know, there's some stereotypes about the Game & Watch since Meister came on the scene and showed us what he can do, but like there's so many interesting interactions. He has such cool little moves.
Tell you what I'm
Playing Go ahead.
I'll tell you what I'm really liking from Biggie, which is something that I've been noticing all throughout Game 1 and this second game. One thing I'm really liking is the patience that he has, because Game & Watch has a lot of zoning tools, obviously. He has his bombs that are conditioning him to stay the hell away. He's got those, what is it, the chef? I'm not sure what that move's called.
The neutral B?
Yeah, the neutral B. That's just,
I believe it's called chef.
Yeah. Look at him. It's so many conditioning tools and so many just things. But Biggie's just playing so well in being able to wait that out. Again, even with the down smash.
Yeah,
his patience
I'd
is
say that.
unparalleled.
Who do you think is the winning matchup in this? Cloud and just the Game
I was
Watch?
talking about that before. Game & Watch has the reflector, which is going to deal with Cloud's only real option of like at a far range. But I definitely don't think he needs it. He has good frame data. He has a big boy sword. I think that like WEP is gonna have some better, like, faster options in the air, maybe, or some more like lasting hitboxes. But I think the sword from Cloud is so strong. It's pretty darn big. Like, I don't know where to place this. I can look it up and like see what the internet says, but I wouldn't be able to give you a definite answer myself.
Something I've noticed with the WEP's Mr. Game Watch too is he actually doesn't use up B out of shield a lot, like, which is a big combo starter for Game & Watch. He plays a bit of ready. Like, yeah, he does some like kind of combos. Well, as I said, he just did it then. But like, using
Right,
up
but
B
it's like
to,
one of the
back
first ones we've
air
seen.
Yeah, he doesn't really use that option much.
Yeah.
I think it's good because come like later percentages, he could use it and just let out Cloud to death, right?
I think that's what I like about the WEP's playstyle, though. I feel like that he played basketball, fucking slam dunk right there. What I like, I think, about the WEP and the reason why he's so good is because he doesn't use it so much, so Biggie doesn't expect it when it comes out, because usually it will connect when WEP does use his up B out of shield.
Yeah, because it's so fast out of shield, sends them up, gets you into like a nice down A bomb or even back air just to like rattle the combo, you know?
Absolutely beautiful. That's a 1-1 right there. Amazing job.
Biggie showing us he has improved a lot, making WEP really work hard for his game.
All right.
I am seeing a Cloud 6 to Game & Watch 4, so it's 6-4 in the matchup from this from Event Hubs, where we've got some people voting on what they think.
Yeah.
As 60% of people think that Cloud beats out, but only 6-4 is still pretty close. It's just it is weighted in Cloud's favor, and that feels right to me. I could just also see it being 4 and 6, but it is 6-4.
We are running it back again. I don't think we're going to see a change, and we're doing Game & Watch and Cloud again. 1-1 on Town and City this time around.
Oh, Town and City.
Town and City. I do like Town and City. I love matches on Town and City.
It's a really interesting stage. You talk about the Game & Watch up B, like, that's really good on ledge here, right? Because you can maybe get a platform trap. You can maybe... Oh, no!
That is a tragic SD from Game & Watch.
Oh, self-destruct. You guys, come on. It's in chat.
That's the...
I think he was trying to up B and drift it to the left so that he could get the glitch card. I feel like that's what happened.
Yeah.
Just pressing that up B a bit too fast.
SD into... Yeah, SD is a true combo.
Great backer, though.
SD is, in fact, a true combo.
I mean, look, 1-1, he's got a whole stock deficit. He's gonna have to play pretty darn well to take it back.
Well, that could work in the WEP's favor, right? Because Ben's like, I've got one stop to play with, but WEP could also be like, alright, I've got one stop, no mistakes, play super safe.
Yeah.
Like, it could actually, not always a bad thing, just might adapt his playstyle to play that little bit more aggressive.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a change from play. I think the reason that we do like WEP so much is because he is very consistent. He's still playing as he always would, even with this stock deficit. I don't really sense that that bomb conditioning playstyle. He's still doing the dash attacks in. He's still getting under Biggie. He's still getting in there.
Exactly. You see here, he's just kind of camping out that smart limit, which is good.
his spacing is really nice, honestly. Like he's throwing out moves and using them to just do like little micro adjustments, and they're really helping him in a lot of cases.
Using that bomb to get correct spacing is so good because what's your opponent gonna do? They're gonna have to do something to flash the bomb to nullify it, take damage, or just move away, which gives Mr. Game Watch a little bit more space to either play aggressive, set up his spacing for a good zoning pool, you know. He just plays so good with it.
Did you see that where they were both just standing there? That was excellent. My favorite thing in Smash is when the players are so good that they're baiting each other out and they're playing this very complex game where they're waiting for the others to make mistakes, and then occasionally they'll just run up and they'll just stand next to each other. You know, maybe they'll pop shield, and you're just it's so funny. Yeah, exactly.
Who's gonna take the fight first? Who's gonna come in?
Okay, Ben just backing off and waiting now.
Yeah. I don't feel like he. I feel like he did
right
not need to
to-
do. I feel like Ben's in control here. I feel like he should be having the center stage
Oh.
control. Until that happens, I feel like the Whip has done a bloody excellent job of jumping back into this. Only at 40, 50, never mind. 50 stock deficit, 50% deficit.
I mean,
51%, not bad.
51%. If I recall, he died at like 20% with that SD, so...
84, a little worse.
Realistically, he's only 60% down, you know, like on the full stock. So I don't
Okay,
think
we
that's
did
too
get
bad.
some moves, so it's not going to be a JV2, that at least. But it's looking very scary here for Game and Watch around 100%. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So this is
Can
where
I
it's
off
getting
the shield,
intense.
shield
This
perks?
is kill. This is kill percentage. This is kill percent. Oh, and he whips his.
Or if that was a back air with shield poke, but I like
He
Web's
dropped it,
idea.
did poke shield, yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
like the Oh, this is not good for
Oh.
Cloud.
This is. Oh, I think that back air was slightly misdirected.
Oh.
But
Okay. Biggie.
Oh, good job absorbing. Can we get a kill? Can we get a kill off of the down B?
Oh,
No,
the
it's going to be for
tip.
F smash.
with the tip,
That
tip
was
of that
very
smash.
tip.
Oh.
It's always the it always I feel like Cloud's forward smash always baits you really hard. It's like the first two hits are really close to his body, and then the last one just slashes ever so slightly
Fender arms
further.
out.
All right, what are we gonna see here? So who have we got? We've got WEP choosing the stage essentially. We got Biggie with the bands and WEP with the stage. What are we gonna see here?
Thinking about stage bans, I know this is Web's and Biggie's game, but is there a reason you decided to stay on Lilac when it's probably your worst stage?
For me, I obviously I'm happy. I like Lilac for Zelda, and we are returning to Lilac. We are returning to Lilac, and of course we're doing the classic. Back at it again. All right, so who was that win? That was to Biggie, was it not?
Yes.
Beautiful.
So we're at a 2-1 here. Could be game, or it could be going to game 5-7.
It
Already
is
placing off with a 41% lead. Cookie cutter combos coming from Game & Watch. Very good.
See, that's one thing I do like with Biggie. His up specials that do come out quite frequently, but in the not in the most how should I say stereotypical of places. He does it at very opportune times to actually make use of the damage. It actually does quite a bit of damage, and the fact that backfield is insanity. Great job.
Yeah, but Biggie really likes using that up B when he's being put on the defensive, just try and get a bit more spacing out, put some damage up, and hopefully resetting the neutral.
Yeah, I feel like Biggie uses his up B to sort of
Oh no, up B into that. Oh, rough.
Hey, F's in chat, F's in chat. We hate to see those SDs.
Just from that one stock lead now, even again. Slightly in Biggie's favour. See how what plays it out. That's 2 SDs almost from the what?
Look, it happens, I think, to everyone. Like, it doesn't matter how good you are. Occasionally, it's just gonna come up. And it's really quite a shame.
He's made these 2 SDs though, right? And he's still making these games ever so close.
He
Really
is.
showing how variable the weapon can play and how strong the play he really is.
I think that the back.
Yeah, he's the weapon. I mean,
He is
it
called
doesn't
the weapon
matter
for a reason.
how many times he just sharpens up. He does his thing. Now Biggie has 2 stocks. He's on his last stock now. The web is, and at 40%. Like, you know, as long as he doesn't play too cocky, this is hopefully a
The
win.
wrong time there. Oh,
He dropped shield at the wrong time.
But only a 40% lead at this point.
Okay, we're playing
I will give
patient.
Biggie that. On those keys, Biggie is holding shield or spacing slightly out, which is quite good. Just key on shield, you know, for Game & Watch isn't very safe.
Oh my gosh, this is an even game now.
Yeah, this is an even game, just like that again, an even game.
I forgot, Biggie has this capability. He's really good at choking.
Yeah,
Sometimes he just loses.
He just psychs himself out, you know, he's like got the lead, tries to play a little bit more safe, and you know, it never really turns out. Or sometimes he just needs to keep that aggression, which I think sometimes he struggles to do.
Yeah, really interesting that he plays more defensively once he's got the lead, because I absolutely do the opposite. You know, if I'm winning a game, I'm gonna go off stage.
It's almost as if he turns the momentum to the Web's favor. For the viewers, though, like it's not a bad thing, but for himself trying to like close up the game, you know, maybe isn't the best idea.
I feel like Biggie's gonna be overextending. Oh no, that was actually a really good catch from Web.
Just a good call on the normal get up.
Oh my gosh! And chat, we're gonna get our first game 5 of the tournament, which is really exciting.
Also, first non-3 stock so far.
Yeah.
Amazing. All right. Whew. This is pretty intense here. We've got 2-2 in the best of 5. So that if I'm correct, the next one takes it.
Yeah, this is game point.
Yeah, this is match point. And I feel like it'd be silly for either of them to change up with how close that it's been.
Obviously, the bugs will be butterflies right now in the stomach for both players. Getting a bit angsty going to this game 5 scenario. You know?
Yeah, the two streamers.
My hands are sweating just watching them.
Look at them both just kind of relaxing, chilling out, trying to get those nerves in place.
Yeah, the two streamers were just chilling it out. This is the match point for both streamers.
Feeling pretty even to neutral. Obviously, the Web's got a bit more damage, as Mr. Game Watch does have quite a good neutral game.
Until it's dead even. And then here we go. That up special just does so much damage if it connects all parts of it. And again, it does like 20% just for hitting it.
I've noticed on those when Mr. Game Watch does go for that bomb into down smash, we do see Biggie quite often going for that up B, so fast dodging the up smash, down smash. Quite good for Biggie to be able to read that every time now.
Nice tilt attack.
I definitely think that Game & Watch has to work a lot harder to get percent than Cloud does.
Most definitely.
Maybe that's the decider in our matchups here, is that it's just a bit easier for Cloud to get percent, to get kills, right?
I mean, we just saw that, yeah? Like, he just, like, hit his side special and straight into a 23% just for hitting the side special. And he's already evened up the
Limit
stock.
break really playing a big factor right here.
Cloud just has a lot of kill potential. I feel like Game & Watch has the slightly better data advantage. Frame data advantage.
Not even slightly. I think he definitely has better frame data, but the problem with that is it's all about spacing and being able to hit those combo strings. And against Cloud, he hasn't really hit many combos. He's just kind of poking him down, getting him with a dash attack.
Biggie missed out.
Well, he's got those little Build-A-Bear combos, right? Like he does a couple of 3 moves in a row, and you know, maybe he follows them up. Like it's pretty hard to against the Cloud. At least he's struggling.
Almost every kill we've seen from TheWep has been from that smash attack into fire, but we've also seen a lot of times that he's tried to use that smash attack. Biggie does hold shields, so you know it's like if it hits, it kills. If it doesn't, it gets punished. It's really just coming down to player skill at this stage.
Oh, this game is actually insane. Like we're 2-2. Look at the stock percentage. Last stock. I think WEP has been.
Oh man.
WEP's been really saving up all of these called neutral bees from Biggie.
Yeah.
Oh, and here we go.
Oh,
yeah, I want to see a kill.
Oh, just missing that by.
I want to see him kill with the down B. That would be so beautiful to see.
Oh, almost. TheWep really spacing things out really well, but Biggie also playing super defensive right now.
Oh, he's trying to get the kill in.
Oh.
86%.
Limit breaker just
So
whipped.
close. Oh no!
No way.
I guess he had to use
Oh, we went for up smash, but it's just a bit too laggy.
Oh, just...
Not quite hitting the sweet spots of that down key.
Oh, the back air, beautiful, beautiful.
Oh, nice parry.
Oh, parrying. Those moves clanking. Jumping and trying to go back into it.
I'm like how...
And going for that indulgent every time. Biggie not capitalizing on it.
Oh, my heart's
Close
racing.
game.
My heart's
They're both-
racing.
they're
Uh,
both at lethal damage right now. I
Wow.
feel like if that was enough air, that would have been a death, but was it?
Oh, laggy option, but he manages to shield. Are they gonna go for grabs? When do they bait out the shield? Oh, Daxy taking up smash.
Punish that dash attack. Oh, good game.
Yeah.
That was the closest thing I think we're gonna see. That's the closest I think we're ever gonna see. Last stock 2-2. Biggie taking the win. Absolutely phenomenal gameplay from both. Phenomenal game from
You've got
both.
to face that Cloud Prestige. How do you feel going into that?